Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful day in Craw Park. If we're just meeting for the first time, my name is Jonathan, and in this recap video, I'm going to show you my one trade of AMD today for $260. Today, I stepped up to the plate because AMD is having an earnings day. I used 2,000 shares, and crazy enough, I actually doubled my income from 130 to 260 today. Since I received a few messages about the first video wanting to know more details about how I got into the trade, I went ahead and included some more details in this video. This is going to be an area of learning for both of us in the area of day trading. So I'm going to start releasing instructional content starting next month. As stated before, I am in no way an expert, but I do know a little bit and I definitely want to share that with you all. The recap is coming up next, but if you want to see more content like this, please don't forget to subscribe below. Let's go ahead and get into my one trade from today. I'm a little upset because this is actually my second recap. All right, so let's get into the trade. As you know, I used a 1 minute and a 5 minute chart while I trade. On the left side, I have my 1 minute chart, and on the right side, I have my 5 minute chart. These two charts show the same data in two different time frames. As you can see on the left, this is 1 minute, on the right, 5 minutes. These red and green items you see here, these are called candlesticks. They show you the price action of the stock in a 1 minute time frame. These are the same candlesticks, but these candlesticks represent a moment of time for 5 minutes. So let's look closely at two candles here. The 940 candle and the 941 candle. So let's start with the 940 candle. As you can see, the candle is red. The red candles mean that bears or sellers in the market were more powerful in that 1 minute. Looking at the green candle indicates that buyers or bulls in the market were more powerful in that time frame. Now, as we zoom into the 940 and 941 candle, we begin to see the wick of the candle. The wick of the candle are the small points on the bottom and top of the candle. If we were to read this candle, we would say at 940, the stock opened at 24.45. The price crept up 1 penny, as you can see here by the wick, to 24.46. Then the price went all the way down to a low of 24.20 and then came back up just a smidgen to 24.23. So moving on, these three columns here represent the time in sales. Time in sales allows you to see every transaction that is affecting the price action of the stock. The first column is the time of the transaction. The second column is the price of the transaction. And the third column is the size of the transaction. These are the number of shares that are being bought or sold. I have everything color-coded because as a day trader, I am making split-second decisions under pressure. I need to be able to understand what the stock is doing at all times, and color coding makes things much easier and simpler for me to track throughout the day. So right underneath the chart, you have vertical bars. Those vertical bars represent volume. The volume color correlates with the chart color, red for red and green for green. The bottom portion of the screen is level 2 data. That allows you to see the depth of the market. Looking at the level 2 data, we see the bid price, bid size, ask price, ask size. The bid represents buyers, those that are willing to purchase the stock. The ask represents sellers, those that are willing to sell the stock. Here on the chart, we have the summary of the bid and the ask, followed by the size of the bid and the size of the ask. The difference between the bid and the ask price is called the spread. The spread is 1 penny. That 1 penny allows me to get in and out of the stock quickly and minimize risk at all times. So getting back to the chart, you'll see red horizontal lines. Those red horizontal lines indicate levels of support and resistance that I have marked from previous action. Additionally, you'll see other lines on my chart. Green, purple, yellow, orange, and red. Each line indicates a trailing indicator that I use while I'm trading. Okay, so let's get into the trade. I chose to trade AMD today because I knew that today would be a highly volatile day for the stock. I knew that today would be highly volatile because today is the earnings day for AMD. As you can see today, there are many companies providing earnings today. Tesla, AMD, Microsoft, Ford, and AT&T are just among a few. One of the reasons why I like to trade AMD is because this stock is appropriately priced. As you can see, Tesla is trading for $296.06. So in order to purchase 1 share of Tesla, it would cost you $296.06. However, for AMD, which trades much lower, it would only cost you $23.50. Now going back to the trade, I only took one trade today. Looking at the 1 minute chart, when the stock market opened at 9:30, you can see a giant red candle. That giant red candle represents weakness or sellers in control of the market. The stock tried to push higher, but could not hold that level and continue on downward. After continuing to see weakness in the stock, I decided to get short. Short just means that I expect the stock to go down. Fun fact, any investor or any trader can make money if the stock goes up or down. If you expect the stock to go down, that is called going short. If you expect the stock to go up, that is called going long. I went short on AMD at 9:32 at a price of $24.77 with 2,000 shares. If you remember from my first video, I only traded with 1,000 shares. Given that today was an earnings day for this stock, I wanted to be more aggressive, so I stepped up and used 2,000 shares. That is one of the good things about day trading, is that you're in full control of how much money you risk and how much money you make. If I only traded with 1,000 shares, then with 13-cent profit, my total profit would have been $130. However, if I would have traded with double size or 4,000 shares, my profit today would have been $520. As you can see from my trade times, I was only in the market for a matter of seconds. Thus the name of the playlist, Take the Money and Run. As a new trader, I want to make sure that I'm not overstaying my welcome, I'm taking my profits, and I'm leaving the market. Alright everyone, that is it for me today. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment below. I'll be happy to come through and answer them later on today. And if you like content like this and want to see more like it, please consider subscribing below. Thank you and have a great day.